All right, people, once again, I welcome you all to Moments of Matters Arising with the Street Comrade. Uh, Again, it's that time we used to look at issues as they unfold world over, internationally, nationally, and, you know, global wise. So I welcome you all from Asia, from the Americas, from the United Kingdom, from Nigeria, my base. You're all welcome to Moments of Matters Arising. In Nigeria, we will say as it dey hot. So I'll be bringing it to you as it dey hot. A quick one, we'll start with our national information. Following the perennial power sector failure in Nigeria, His Excellency His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu has launched and inaugurated what is called the Grid Asset Management Company to look into all matters, all issues that has to do with power, for us to start to begin to enjoy good power in Nigeria. Gunmen has attacked His Excellency Rotimi Amechi. Recall, last week or thereabout, it was His Excellency Peter Obi that was attacked in faraway Benin. Within the day, a few days ago, the former governor of Rivers State and immediate past minister, His Excellency Rotimi Amechi, was equally attacked in what was feared to be an assassination attempt in Rivers State. All these have built up to the 2027 election, and one is wondering if this is the best way forward in our polity. I don't think it's the best way forward in our polity. I want to know what your view is for this new turn of events. While some political actors too are still languishing in protective custody, if I may say so. People like Malami, people like El Rufai, they are still in custody. Okay, Nigerian military has urged youths from Southeast to enlist in Nigerian army, to pick up forms, and to fill up their quota in the Nigerian army. But we know that there are a whole lot of emotions in Southeast, especially for the Southeast youths. The agitation of a whole lot of issues is just boiling there. So much so that Southeast youths no longer fancy it or no longer see it as worth it to serve the nation in any of the security institution. And it's a bad one. We all need to find a way to ameliorate, or to find a way to resensitize people about this. All right. Henry Seriake Dixon dumps PDP for NDC, National Democratic Congress. I think he actually formed that party or something. So we're all thinking he will be moving to APC, but in a very, very sharp twist, he moved to his party. We wish him well. We wish him well. We wish him well. So Henry Seriake Dixon dumps PDP for NDC. Tinubu finally posts ambassadorial lists to their designated countries. Ambassadors who have been enlisted for a couple of months ago finally have gotten countries where they will go to represent Nigeria. And one of it is that the popular Reno Mockery has been moved to Mexico. Some people pronounce it Mexico. So Reno Mockery is now the Nigerian ambassador to Mexico, while Femi Fani-Kayode has been moved to be the ambassador, Nigeria's ambassador to Germany. First PRO, Benjamin Hundeyin, sacked as part of the activities that that has come up after the appointment of the Inspector General of Police, Tunji Disu. So Hundeyin who has been the Benjamin Hundeyin, who has been, I think he's an ACP. I think is it ACP or DCP, Benjamin Hundeyin, who has been the first PRO, has been relieved of his duty, you know. So, and that is that at that. Court acquits Super Cop Abakari. Abakari, who has been in custody for some years now, following his involvement with I think some drugs which the Nigerian Drug Law Enforcement Agency intercepted him and stuff like that. He has been in detention on that grounds, and following that, a whole lot of other revelations around him came up, where properties, finances that were suspected to have been an enrichment, out of his duty, out of his job, illegally, So the court acquits him of those crimes, and I think specifically for the ones that has to do with him not going to Code of Conduct Bureau to say this and that and this is what he owns, which is expected of every public, servant or public officer. So, however it has happened in the court, he has been acquitted of that, and I think it's not for all the allegations brought against him, because the NDLEA is still insisting that the matter continues. So that is that and that. Internationally, El Al, an Israeli air company, has had its first flight after the strike in Iran and the turbulence in the region, in the Middle East. All airspaces were actually shut is it shut down or shut up? So El Al has resumed flight, his first flight within the period. The Israeli ambassador to Nigeria has fingered Iran to be instrumental to the terrorist issues we are having. Remember, Iran has variously been christened to be the sponsor of the biggest sponsor of terrorism in the whole world. That is the allegation that the United States of America has brought upon Iran. So the Israeli ambassador in Nigeria has actually insisted that the terrorism or the terrorist act that Nigeria is facing is being sponsored by Iran and under Ayatollah, who has been neutralized or eliminated within this period. So that is that at the international arena. We'll be drawing this curtain with this one. Evangelist Tonto Dike debuts her first miracle. Recall, Tonto Dike has been on the spotlight. Is one of the celebrities, that is topical. So after she has known Christ, according to her, she went to discipleship class, graduated. So yesterday, some videos were being circulated in the social media where she performed a miracle, a cleansing miracle. I don't know what you will call it, on a school child, and that has a lot of criticism has come out of that. Some people are saying it's illegal to have done that to somebody's child, and some people are saying what sort of action is this, but that is just it. Tonto Dike is now a miracle powered evangelist. Thank you once again. Thank you, our viewers. We should make this engaging. We want to hear your view. In the comment section, say your mind in any of these news we have read out. Let's engage and let's have fun. Have a blessed weekend ahead. I remain your anchor. Moments are rising with the street comrade. Have a blessed weekend ahead.